Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to a bus update. I know it's been a while. I know that I have been very slow with the uploads. Getting back into the swing of school has been fun. Videos are slowly going to start coming out a little bit more. I just filmed two sales brochure videos today, and I've got more to film. The video on the Crown by Carpenter model should be going up either tomorrow or during the middle of this coming week, depending on when I post this bus update. Let's see. We're in September. Not really a whole lot to update you guys on again with the buses. There's just been so much going on that I really haven't had a lot of time to do the things that I want to do with the buses, aside from coming here and running them at least once a week. 50 has been used as a toilet for the birds once again, which that is something that I can't escape. It's really funny how just the simple act of this bus having a hood really changes, because 66 used to park in this very spot. Yeah, it would get hit sometimes, but it never got hit like 50 gets hit, and it is so annoying. And I'm telling you, if I could take the buses out of here, I absolutely would. Like I said, not much is going on right now. There are things that I obviously wanted to do with 50 over the summer. And I don't know, I mean, I might get a few things in with, before it goes completely cold outside, I don't know. But 50 is dirty. Would love to give it a wash, but I do not have the ability to do that here. So, I don't know, I guess I'm just walking you around, because why not? 3 is about the same. I know I talk about going through the parts all the time, but here recently I've been thinking a lot about the future of 3 and what I'm going to do with it. And it may come to the point where I invest in some sort of shed or something to put at my house, to put all these parts in. Because really at this point 3 is only a storage device. As much as I would love to restore 3, I do not have the time, nor the money, nor the resources to restore this bus. So, like I've said before, 3 needs an extensive restoration. I'd almost argue a body off of chassis type restoration. Just because it was stripped so much. And that's what it needs, and I don't have a building to put it in, so that's kind of where we're at with it. But if it comes down to that, obviously there will be some things I'll be taking off of it. I'm gonna try to save as many of the usable body parts that are left as I can for this one right here, because that one right there needs some body panels eventually. I mean, that's kind of where we're at. I don't know what kind of timeline it's going to be, but obviously my plans from 2015, 10 years ago, are not going to happen. So that's just kind of where we're at. But when you've got this, I mean, wiring harness was cut, which that was, I didn't do it personally, but that was during my ownership of it. So there's a lot going on under here that, like I said, it just needs an intense restoration. Hold on a minute. I'm looking at all of this crap under here. And you got these plants and stuff growing up under here. That's cool. Whole point being, there will be a point where I have to get rid of this bus, because see, if I had my own property that I could just set this on, that's interesting. There's some kind of chip here. I do not remember that being there before. I mean, it's no big deal because it's just 3, but that something did that. Interesting. I don't really care for that, because I was gonna save that driver's window, but now it's got a chip in it, so that's not gonna happen. Anyway, my whole point being is in some way it will live on even when it's gone. And I hate to get rid of it. If I had the ability to just park it somewhere and I wouldn't have to worry about it, I would. But it's just like with 59, I do not have that ability. But yeah, that's pretty much where it's at. I don't really have much else to say about that. So just something for you guys to kind of think about. I mean, not that it matters, I guess. I don't know. That's just where we're at with 3. So 45 is a little bit different. Obviously, you guys know I'm not planning on getting rid of 45. It needs some good restoration work, absolutely. And there may come a point where I might be able to take it to my house, because there is actually some room at my house that I could store maybe one bus. So that might be something that happens in the future. I'm still kind of looking into it and making sure that I can actually do it. But that is something that could possibly happen in the future, which would save me a little bit of money on storage. But I'm not going to talk this to death, because you guys pretty much know what needs to be done with 45. I would love to get this hood looking better than it does. I mean, it's almost been a year since we swapped these hoods, and I still can't say that I'm happy with my decision. And I know 45's old hood was falling apart as well, but just kind of looking at this one, it just makes me wonder if this was really any better. And really the only reason I jumped on this was because it had a black hood, because I wanted a black hood on 45. So I don't know, maybe it'll get a different hood in the future. But see, the problem is when this had a hood replacement done, like the one that used to be on it, whoever did it cut the wiring harness somehow, some way, spliced the wiring harness together, and so now, you know, the wiring harness is cut. Which I think theoretically, if you had a wiring harness attached to a hood that had all of its connections, you should just be able to connect it to the bus. And that way you don't have to worry about rewiring anything or splicing. But I'm not 100% sure. So if you know, if you're watching this video and you're like, yeah, that's totally doable, Noah, comment. Because I would think you could theoretically do that. If the hood has the wiring harness from the bus it came from, you should just be able to connect it to this bus, right? I would think it would work that way, but I don't actually know. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. I don't really have much else to talk about. I guess we'll do, I don't know. It's kind of hard to want to do driving videos around the storage lot anymore, because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the storage lot has gotten packed. Why is my hood? I feel like that hood is sitting weird. I don't know. But there's a lot more things here now, and I just feel like it's harder to want to do videos. I swear this hood is sitting weird. Hold on a minute. Yeah, you can probably tell how badly this bus was used as a toilet by the birds. I guess it's on there, right? I don't know. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Those are some updates as we are going into the middle of September. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just bear with me. I'm working on getting new content out, and yeah. Oh, did you guys hear that? That was another 444 driving by. Yeah, I know. Everybody calls them a 7.3 when they're in the truck, but to me that's a 444. Have I ever told you guys how much I love these posts and restraints? me do a brake pump down. Why not? Hi, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, thank you. Hi, I'm back. Excuse me. Pardon me, excuse me, thank you.